Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is your time zone across the world. It is Motivational Wisdom time. Today, I'm going to educate you so you can grow and lead, a fundamental principle I use in my management consultant services. We're going to start off with a scripture, as I always do, taken from Micah chapter 2, verse 8. Lately, my people have risen up as an enemy. You pull off the robe with the garment from those who trust you. As they pass by, like men returned from war. Today, we're going to examine the word trust and how it relates to the practical and biblical principles for spiritual growth. In essence, trust is the assured confidence and faith in a person or something with complete vitality of the mind, spirit, and body. Trust is further defined as assured resting of the mind on the integrity, veracity, justice, friendship, or other sound principle of another person. Confidence, reliance, assured anticipation, dependence upon something future or contingent, as of present or actual, hope, belief, that which is committed or entrusted to one, something received in confidence, charge, deposit, the condition or obligation of one to whom anything is confided. Responsible charge of office, that upon which confidence is reposed, grounds of reliance and hope, to serve truly, an estate devised or granted in confidence to a grantee, a business organization or combination consisting of a number of firms or corporations operating and often united under an agreement creating a trust, as to act lawful, a purpose to regulate, supply, pricing, commodities, and trade, to place confidence in, to rely on, to confide or repose faith in, as we cannot trust those who have deceived us, to give credence to believe, to credit, to commit to one's care, assured faith, and complete confidence in a person or plan. In the business world, it is called trust and agreement. Two key characteristics of people and leaders to act truly and lawful in all actions. It is a leadership quality, ability, and service to build oneself in healthy relationships to make an impact globally. The trust has a direct connection between agreement and the faith someone will act in integrity at all times what was agreed upon. The trust approach, I call it, known as the 3 B's, is the foundation in building, binding, and bridging relationships to operate as one organism and wholeness for the greater impact in society. There is good trust and bad trust, known by the effect on a person and effect on an organization. In the context of the scripture, Micah, a prophet sent by God, he gives this profound word from the Lord, left on record for all people and leadership, the importance of guarding the trust of oneself and spirit in the hands of another. For instance, personally, I call this turn the wheel tight reverse. It is the ability to look beyond a person's outer appearance into the spirit, testing the confidence in time and over time, reversing the wheel of life to see what comes out. You turn the wheel tight enough and reverse it, it will spin, but the traction will stop at a certain point, revealing the pressure magnitude of durability. Thought to ponder. To entrust is only a mere shadow, but true trust is the only bridge of life. It is an in-depth ability to know entrust is a status conferred upon as a duty with an agreement of the expected outcome. But trust is a revealer of the heart, to act with integrity, relying not only on the superficial character, the ability to produce sustainable life through adversity, therefore unveiling the true value and worth in a relationship. This disposition has the spirit of life only. At this level, the genuineness of trust unveils truth in character on 3-dimensional levels. What lessons can be learned about trust and agreement? There are 5 important lessons. Discovering the truth and know what. And does the trust warrant fortitude? Lessons learned about trust and agreement. 1. No true trust unveils the intent of the heart. It is a foundational principle derived from love. Trust's magnitude can move mountains of disappointment and produce life because of hope for greater. What trust do I have in people see? Is it good or bad? Does the trust warrant fortitude? Can I truly trust this person and circle of influences, or do I have an enemy in the camp? Has my life taken a detour? Self-evaluation and self-reflection. 2. No, a person's trust in the end speaks truth. Trust, therefore, is truth in action with a process of transformation in time and through time. What does this statement mean? The trust validates truth, and truth validates trust. Truth exposes the magnitude of trustworthiness of a person. Does the trust warrant fortitude? Can I honestly respond, this relationship is trustworthy and builds to produce life? Trust 3B's approach. 3. No, you have a choice to develop an honorable trust versus dishonorable trust and the process of change. It is through the process of change true trust is established and character leadership is developed. What binding mechanism do I have? Is it good or bad? Does the trust warrant fortitude? Does the binding of this relationship produce life? Is the molding of my character producing life or destroying life? How will I humble myself to hear God's wisdom and also sincerity to live in purpose? Reflect. Past, present, and future. Trust 3B's approach and importance of trust leadership. 4. Know that trust takes on a childlike character, releasing trust through faith in the individual or something. However, just as a child disagrees with some aspects of a parent's guidance, such is the fortitude of trust and bridging gaps over time. Henceforth, love, faith, and hope is the bridge of trust leading to a just life. What is the value and worth of my relationship? Does it succumb to control or injustice? Does the trust warrant fortitude? Dig deep into the heart. Connect to evaluate, and cut ties if necessary to save life. Self-evaluation and trust bridge of life. 5. Truth is always revealed in trust with a transparency of honor or dishonor. No trust is a revealer and exposes an enemy, but it is the reaction to the exposure which transitions from better to greater to produce life. No, it will take more than mere words, praise, accolades. It will take actions of trust and integrity in time and over time to release, transform, and change. No trust, according to biblical principles, transforms life either for the greater or destruction. What change will I personally make with courage to live? Does the trust warrant fortitude? Trust cry out, where is love? Trust cry out, where is faith? Trust cry out, where is hope? Trust cry out, justice to produce and preserve life. Trust bridge of life. In closing, no true trust unveils the depth of a person's integrity. No trust unveils the intent of the heart. No, the value and worth of a relationship is determined by trust. No, you have a choice to choose honor or dishonor. No, trust requires building, binding, and bridging to sustain and produce life. No, a person's character is unveiled through trust. No, true trust transforms and changes lives for the greater in society. No, trust is a revealer and exposes an enemy. No, you are not a product of the environment. You are not a product of life trials, and you are not a product of people. Change your environment if needed. Change your view if needed. Change your trust connections if needed. Speak life, grow, and lead. You have value, you have worth, you have purpose. Does the trust warrant fortitude? This is Lady Cynthia R. Kelly tuning off with motivational wisdom. Be blessed and stay connected to Jesus, and tune in next time. Does the trust warrant fortitude?